Zero.
All right. First and foremost, let's give all praise on the glory to the Most High God Yahweh. You saw the name of the only God, Son of Mashiach Yahweh Shah. We were English called Jesus Christ.
Shema Yahshua Yahweh, Allah Yahweh Yahweh Akad.
There is only God, our Lord. Everybody out here is another day. Come out here and teach our people, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, that we should be the Israelites working life. It's also prophesied the downfall of this wicked kingdom Babylon, aka America. All right, coming out here to thrust down stronghold.
Bring it out.
All right, to come out here and edify the people, man. All right, because our people is lost. All right, and we keep listening to our oppressors. But let's see what's some stuff that's going on right now. All right, we got Chinese people getting killed. Right, I think people are mad at them that they put this a global pandemic. You got the Kung Flu. That's what it's called, right? Kung Flu. That's what President Trump called it. All right. Well, it's not. Trump is not president. Oh my God. It's Biden. It's the level up on the devil. You know what I mean? So and that's crazy. How like, oh my gosh. And I got people that's my age, right? And you know what's crazy? And you know, through experience and everything, you wouldn't expect this. Like you would expect someone to start talking about politics and everything when they high, right? It's when they high they start talking about, bro, like they're like, we're aliens for real, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what if aliens were real? That's when we start getting all politically and everything, right? But I got people my age talking about, oh my gosh, I'm so happy Biden's president and everything. He's gonna make this place a better world. And I'm just thinking, it's like, it was just posting some things talking about stuff, but now they want to talk about politics, right? Well, let's see if they know the politics, right? If we really go through it, Trump has done way more for the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans. And I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not no supporter of any president that's ever been in America. All right? But statistically, Trump has done a lot more for the Black, Hispanic, Native Americans than Biden has proposed. Right? Then Obama has proposed. Obama was here for the LGBTQ. That nigga was not here for us. And he was not black. He's not a so-called black. He's not a so-called African American.
Bring it out.
All right? So, when you do it statistically, Trump has done a lot more for us. So, what's going on? Are you looking at it more of a biased side? Like, are you really biased? Because, you know, things that you said, yeah, you're biased.
Really, they feel like they're one because he's a Democrat.
Right.
He's a Democrat, so he's a better devil.
Yeah.
Democrat and Republican is all supremacy, no matter how you look at it.
Right. See, Trump is the turd that told the person, hey, don't dress me up.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But Biden is the turd like, you know, because you can take the turd, right? We'll make them on the hair, still turd.
Still gonna stay.
Right.
Yeah.
So, 4 years on, this man's only been president for not even a month yet. You know, the more days, months go on, he's going to show us the whole show. Right? Look at that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 14.
Right?
Turn, all backsliding children, says the Lord.
It said, turn, O backsliding children, thus says the Lord, right? You are backsliding children. Do that. This was that one kid that, you know what I'm saying? You do something bad. You walk from real quick, turn to his room, you look down over here, you do something else. Right? And it's crazy. It's like the most high put you through all this tribulation, all this poverty, but you still disobey the Lord's statutes, right? And it's crazy when you try to explain things like, oh, you know, so I'm trying to do my own thing, man. Like, come on, nigga, love, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, look where all this stuff you're doing is taking.
Yeah, look what you're doing. Your own thing got you.
Right.
In prison beneath earth.
In prison beneath earth, or catching AIDS, or catching heart or you know what I'm saying? Docile, let your woman pull over you and everything.
Bring it out.
This is what doing your own thing has done. Alright? But hey, this was happening when you're doing your own thing, right? So let's try to all black-sided children, thus say the Lord. Let's try to do something. Let's try to do the most high way.
That's right.
Because all the most high all he does is do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
For I am married unto you, and I will take you, one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion.
Hey, he said, I'm going to take you one of a city, two of a family, I'm going to bring you to Zion. Right? That means not everybody, you can't save everybody in your family. Not everybody in your family can come, bro. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of situations where, you know, it's like coming to church, like, they're trying to tell the parents,
This soul's never upraised.
check me out. And they're like, no, man, they're like, the black parents,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy how they'll throw stuff in your face. Like, bro, you just smoked this blunt 2 weeks ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you got like, well, I'm crazy. I'm not doing that no more. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on in our people, right? Because our people are backsliding. You know what I mean? Give me Amos 3:3. And look at backside means variance, friendly, and control. All right, good.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 34.
Right?
Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
Right?
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
He said, I have not come to send peace, but a sword, right? You really think people would be all fine and dandy if they knew that Christ wasn't coming back to give us and give them, they were coming back to whoever was to keep them all back? Do you think they would really be breaking all these laws that you left? No, they wouldn't, right? Because they would know there's something that's going to happen. But Israel is ignorant of the fact of what's going to happen if they don't keep the laws that you left. Keep going.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
Right? He has come to set a man at variance against his father, right? Be able to come against his father. Go ahead.
And the daughter against her mother.
Right? And the daughter against the mother. Go ahead.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Right? So yeah, this is just family that's coming against each other. Right? Everybody's coming against each other. Right? Because there's certain beliefs, right? We got a teenager that just turned 13 talking about I'm gay. What? How does that even happen? You know what I mean? And you know it's crazy, right? I was watching this one video and the daughter that's straight came to her mom was like, why are you gay? Why do you like girls? Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The actor right there in the front. You know what the mom said? Men don't stimulate my mind. Can someone give me the definition of stimulate, please? Barber shop, someone, barber shop. Give me the definition. Oh, you have your phone? Barber shop. Can you give me the definition of stimulate?
That's mind blowing. Like,
that's crazy. Because going against each other doesn't always have to be like fighting. It can be like logic. Like, okay, your daughter is straight. She's like, you got a whole boyfriend, but you got a whole girl.
yeah.
Right. What's going on? I mean, that's the police. Your house you should be called that. You know what I mean?
That's pure.
This definition is stimulate, to excite, to activate, or grow, or to greater activate, animate, arouse.
To arouse. So a man doesn't arouse you, right? So, because that's a good word to use, like, I'm about to forget. Okay, guys don't stimulate me, or girls don't stimulate me, right? So, for a teenager, right? At 13 years old, haven't had sex yet, right? Haven't had nothing, right? Says, I'm gay. He's saying, remember the opposite gender of you want to go together. But I wouldn't even know about that, think about that. If you had been nothing.
Had sex yet.
Exactly. But you know what's going on, right? Is they listen to propaganda, right? False news out there in the world. They see what's going on. But it also starts in the household, right? You got the single mother. Single mother talking about, and this is not all single mothers, right? This is not all single mothers. But you got single mothers that talk about, oh, this man ain't nothing. That, you know what I'm saying? That's all that brings up. That's passed down to your kids, right? And now your daughter is like, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Well, and then it makes it harder for the kids my age, right? For the dudes, right? That's trying to do it like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then like, I'll do it, and all they gonna do is cheat and everything. Wait. I'm saying, so what I gotta go around
cheat
for? Yeah. Oh, well, we got me cheating on this homework, bro. What the heck? You know what I mean? So, go ahead. So, oh, you were doing it, right?
Oh, they got a little more meat. Right? This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 36. And a man's clothes shall be they of his own household.
And a man's clothes shall be them of their own household, right? What does clothes mean? Enemy. Right? Your enemy shall be them of their own household. That's what's happening with white people right now. White people hate white people. Right? But it also happens in our community, right? Black people hate other black people because you're wearing a certain color, I'm wearing this color. You know what I mean? And that's what's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And our foes, our enemies starting our own household. You supposed to get that type of stopping and disrespectfulness from outside.
From another nation.
Another nation outside. When you go inside your house and you get it, it hits you. Okay, we'll be three. Stay there. Right?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3.
Right?
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together except they be agreed? They can't, God. Right? Because if it's like saying it, right? Can a Catholic use a Christian? The Catholics believe on touching them little boys and girls, and then the Christians believe on Christians have a diversity of different beliefs. It's just that their main belief is love God, pray, ask for grace. Right? But Catholicism is a lot more different. A lot more complications. Right?
You got a father.
You got a father that dresses up like he's a guardian angel. You know what I mean? You know, it's crazy because I went with this one brother to the debate at this Catholic church, right? And you know, the people go in there first, because we got there like people go in there, they dip in water, you know how it goes. They put their hand in the water, dip it, put the cross on their head and everything. What else they do? Oh, like you have like
before you sit down, you kneel.
Right, before like sit down, you kneel, or when you sit down, you like bring each other to the next side or something like that, or no?
I don't know, man. I don't remember a lot of it.
Oh.
My grandma.
God. And then when I went to, right, they had kids hold like and walk down the aisle and they asked you to swing. Right, exactly. That's what the post came out.
You know what's funny? Salaki, you know what's funny? It's like they don't even talk at the podium. They instantly break out the like, God damn, it's like Whoville or something. They don't even come out the Bible. They just instantly go into singing melody. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
He that loveth father or mother more than the Most High is not worthy of the Most High. Right? He's not worthy of the kingdom of God. Then that's what happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, you got to go to camp or something, right? And it's something like I'm you know what I mean? So
and
you
it seems like they do it on purpose.
right. You know what I mean? And then now you like the camp. Now you don't put your parents and stuff for the Most High. You know what I mean? Or some people fall off the truth because their parents not with them.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
God, and he that loves his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of God, right? You love your son and you love your daughter, and you put him before the Most High, you're not worthy of the Most High, man. All right? That's it on that.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 30. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment.
God, hey, this is the first commandment of all time. All right? Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind, with all thy strength. All thy everything, man. And love it means keeping the commandment.
That's right.
You got to keep the commandment to the best of your ability.
Ah,
All right? That means for anything, try to keep the commandment. If you on the road, right? If you on the road, and if you can pay the payments, hey, try to get a hotel. If you're on the road from the Shabbat by the land on the day, hey, get a hotel so you can get under a roof. Right? Hey, do anything, all right, to keep the Most High Lord safe.
that's right.
All right?
Ah. You said 3 and 10?
3 and 12. 8 and 17.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3 and verse 12. Yea, and all that will and all that will live godly in Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution.
God, all them that live in Christ Jesus shall suffer persecution, right? So don't think that as soon as you start keeping the law, everything's fine again, right? It's not. It's suffer persecution, right? I need you to drop that. Can you oh wait, no, keep that out. No, hey, yeah, hey, like I said in Salah, you tell the serving got that? Yeah.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8. And if children then heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ.
Oh yeah, not here.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 17. And if children then heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may also glorify together. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Hey, except for I reckon that the suffering at this present time, right? So the stuff that you're going through right now, hey, you have to bear through, right? Because what's going to happen in the future, right, with that glory that's going to come out of you, it's not compared. That stuff that you're going through is going to be like, hey, no, nothing. I'm living life now. You know what I mean? I mean, hey, that's why it says, hey, build up your treasure.
Let alone customize it. 1930, I believe. 1930. Okay. Right now? Yeah. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 35. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore?
Hey, it said we have forsaken all and followed thee, right? So that's what Peter says that, hey, man, we put aside everything, we put aside family, friends, hard work, jobs, games.
And Jesus said unto them,
Right?
Verily, I say unto you,
Right?
that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne, in the throne of his glory, he also shall sit upon 12 thrones.
He said, hey, you disciple, right? That while we put everything to the side, hey, the regeneration in the future, they make it to the kingdom, and you will be part of, you will be on the 12th throne. Alright? Alright?
Judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So, hey, this is what you get. This is your prize, right? Basically, got that? Hebrews 10:35. This is really real daughter in that, right? This is what she's listening to.
She grow up, she turns into an extra thought. Lord willing, she don't.
So go to negative salary,
Ridiculous.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which had great recompense of reward.
It cast not away your confidence, which comes with a great reward, right? Your confidence in the Most High God, all right? Your confidence in the Most High God, and keeping His laws and teaching His laws brings a great reward. Go ahead.
For ye have need of patience, that shall after ye have done the will of God, ye might receive the promise.
Hey, you need to have patience, right? Because after you do the will of the Most High, you will receive that promise. All right, that promise that's given us that we're going to receive. All right. You need Luke 9:5.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 40. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me.
Hey, he said, he that receiveth you receiveth Christ, right? So when you're talking to somebody, you're trying to break something down that you have to do. You're not just denying you, you're denying Christ, right? Because every time you come with the script, that's Christ talking. And that's not, you're not the one that's going through the persecution. It's Yahweh God. All right? Yahweh God is going through that persecution trying to get to it. And you're just denying Christ. All right? But, wait, no, that was on that. You got that? Minus 5.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 5. And whosoever will not receive you, when you go out of that city, shake off the very dust from your feet.
And you say, he does not receive you, that does not receive you to go in that very city. All right, when you go to talk to somebody, or when you're trying to break something down to somebody, they don't receive you, they keep denying it, or they keep trying to shake you up. Hey, wipe off the dust that I keep, man. Hey, this right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right there. All right? They don't want to listen, they're going to get deaf, man. All right? And there's nothing you can do about it. Right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I can picture this right here. It's like, hopefully, Lord, once it doesn't happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen, right? Where
But
You know what I'm saying? Because what does it say? It says dirt to the end, right? You say dirty, keep feeling.
real.
I'm not going to look up.
All right. I'm just gonna stay in order. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, I always try to tell somebody.
For a testimony against them.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 14. For many are called, but few are chosen.
Hey, many are called, but few are chosen. There's a lot of people in the truth, a lot of people that know about the truth, right? Many are called, but few are chosen. Not everybody wants to be chosen, right? Not everybody thinks the king. Right? You got it, right?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 31 and verse 16. Make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me for my mercy's sake.
Save me for my mercy's sake. All right, that's something that we also have to pray on, right? Like asking the Lord for mercy, because you have sinned a lot, especially for the brothers that come into you know, what I'm saying, past 20. You know what I mean? They done did a lot. They have seen a lot. They was like, hey, you know, I'm shocked. Give me mercy.
And Salaki, this kind of why I pulled it, because like when they say called, many are called, but few are chosen, right? It's like the ones that's chosen, that's the ones that he had mercy on. You know what I mean? Right. But we called and we do his work, right? We are servants, but we can say he'll have mercy on us in the end. Right.
There's the book of There's the book of John, chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
Yeah.
John 10:27.
Oh, okay, sorry, that.
This is the book of John, chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
They say, hey, we're trying to say, hey, sheep. You know what I'm saying? Because this how Israel is. We're like sheep, like more sheep. Are you a sheep? They follow it. You know what I'm saying? They're following. So then that's what's going on. It's following all these doctrines, and it's just leading us astray. We just get lost in. You know what I mean? After a while, traveling in that doctrine, it's not right.
Yeah,
it's lost again.
To another part. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, hear my voice, all right, and follow my way. All right.
This is the book of John, chapter 6, and verse 44. No man can come to me except the Father which has sent me. Draw him.
God, hey, no man can come follow me unless the Father that sent me draw him.
That's right.
So a person can be like, oh, I'm already listening to Christ. Like, no, you want to listen to Christ. Nobody will draw you out. He'll draw you out the water. He'll draw you out the field. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And I will raise him up at the last day.
And I will raise him up at the last day. All right. Keep keeping the commandments. All right. Dirt to the end. All right. Keep the faith. That I hear. Hey, nice. This is Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? So you got people out here pulling false accusations. We call them false reports. All right. Saying somebody did something and they didn't do it because they corrected you, you're mad about it. I can see why you're mad. I mean, it's wrong. It's unrighteous at the same time. The reason you're wrong is because the logic of the scriptures contradict the way you live. You don't want nobody coming over here correcting you, but you're going to be corrected. Hey, Black Lives Matter. I agree and I don't agree. Debate me for it. Debate me on it. Hey, brother, are you double masking? Why are you double masking, brother? Come and talk to us, brother. The water. So yeah, hey, the logic of the scriptures contradict your way of living. That's all it is. How you doing? How you doing? and that's the problem with everybody. That's always the problem. Our way of life contradicts the way you live. That's all it is. Whatever we say contradicts the way you live. Like if we say don't be a glutton, stop being a glutton, repent from it. And I'm gonna watch the way I reprove you because you have turned from it. I'm not gonna come here and scorn you. Hey man, you need to lose weight, you dumb motherfucker. I'm gonna watch how I reprove you, you know what I mean? Because it may cause you to go off. But at the same time, if I correct you for condemning every man on earth for two men done something wrong to you, that is your fault. I didn't condemn you, you condemned your own self. Don't get mad at that because I corrected you for it. I'm gonna correct a brother too for saying every woman in the world is a hoe. I know that's wrong. So I'm gonna correct him. So I'm not just gonna correct this brother because I'm not just gonna correct this brother and not correct a woman. I'm not gonna not correct a woman and not correct a man. I'm gonna correct both of y'all. Both of y'all are wrong. And if I'm wrong, correct me. Please read. So whom will he be? Whom will he do good if he's evil to himself? Whom will she do good if she's evil to herself? If she's evil to her man of her nation, who else will she be good to? Really? He should not take pleasure in his good. Go ahead. There is none worse than he that is envious himself. And that's what that woman does. She envies herself. She's desirous herself, and she got a bunch of beta males on her line, on her post line, just simping. And whom should it do good to? How will she enjoy her good? She envies herself. She will never enjoy them the way she's supposed to. And what are her goods? Understanding. She will never enjoy them because she's vanity. She envies herself. You might as well damn near call it damn near idolatry. She has an extreme greed to look good on video, to look good on Facebook. Damn near worships herself. Read that it. And this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he do it good, he do it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. The envious man hath a wicked eye, turneth away his face and despiseth men. Turn away his face and despise of men because you're wicked as hell. You despise. And then when you all my posts and post a picture, didn't say nothing when I did wrong, but then some brother popped up on a post like, what happened this time? This is like the 5th time this week. So I will guess, brother, if you look on your post on all the other posts of her, ask those brothers what they did to her. They corrected her. She did something wrong. And you got everybody following in line. Following out a multitude of wicked people to do something. We shouldn't do that. Matter of fact, give me that in Proverbs. I think it's one. Not Proverbs. Matter of fact, give me Proverbs 6 and 23. Chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp. The law is light, right? And the proofs of instruction are the way of life. So the commandment is light, the law is light. Well, you call the commandment a lamp and the law a light. You know what I'm saying? The commandment is a law. You know what I'm saying? I command you to do this. You shouldn't do that. Look at the light. Look at the light. It's right here. Read this and it'll tell you what to do and what not to do. So, hey, I understand what you did was bearing false witness, so I went over there to correct you. And I didn't say, hey, bitch, you did something wrong. The dirty ass bitch. Hey, you stinky ass bitch. I didn't say nothing. I just said, hey, you're wrong. That's all I did. Say you're wrong and she was wrong. But the fact I corrected her, it was wrong. That's because she's an undisciplined woman. And we're tired of dealing with undisciplined ass women. We're tired of it. We ain't taking y'all up nothing. These women be working on their looks all day and wicked as hell. If we flipped her inside out, boy, she'll crumble. She's dark and ugly on the inside. Read that real quick. I'm getting somewhere with this. All right? Verse 24. To keep thee from the evil woman. To what? Keep thee from the evil woman. Hey, this light keeps you from that evil woman. Read. From the flattery of the tongue. The what? From the flattery of the tongue. From the flattery of her tongue. You simple ass beta, you simple beta brothers. All you do is want the kibosh. That's it. You act like she gonna give you the kibosh. He gonna stick up for her and she gonna give him the kibosh. She's not. You're a simp. She don't want you. No woman in the world wants a brother that's a simp. She don't want you. You're just her cheerleader. That's it. You're just her cheerleader, man. You know, I'm the brother that she wants. I'm a corrector and tell her to sit her ass down. I ain't playing with her. See, she gonna come and cry to you because you're a beta man. You're gonna rub her wounds and lick her wounds, and she's gonna bite that in that beef. And guess what? She's gonna come back to alpha man. That's it. Who's gonna tell her to sit down? And she's gonna know she's not above her. She's gonna know her place. All right, you got a little more. Thus, after her beauty, like her, you let her take people with her either. Hey, lust not after her beauty in your heart, man. Stop following after that wicked ass woman. Y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all gotta learn to ask questions, inquire the truth. What happened? The brother was on there saying what happened, but he kind of started saying, is this like the fifth brother this week that you went in on? Then you ask what happened. And then now he can correct it like some people on his hell. He was right. And what she said was directly about them. And they still said it. So they just justified what she said. No, they solidified what she said is right, according to them by simple. Give me a Proverbs 1. This Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10. My son, the sinners entice thee, consent thou not. She's a sinner. She is bearing false witness. The sinners entice you what? Consent thou not. Don't listen to her. Don't follow. Don't consent to that ish. Read. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us burn privately for the innocent without cause. Let us burn privately for the innocent without cause. You know what they did to me? Without cause. All I'm doing is pleading my cause because I was slandered. And I was done wrong. And I'm pleading to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai right now, man, to take care of my enemies. And y'all gonna get what's coming to you, man. Because you bear false witness and you slander at the same time. All right, read. Verse 12, right? Let us swallow them up with God. That's the grave. And a hole as those that go down into the pit. And that's what they do. And we're going to swallow this brother. Let me put this picture up there, man. We all finna get at this brother. And go to verse 3. Quickly go back. Go to verse 3. Verse 3. To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and and equity. That's what we do to receive judgments of equity. We're not here to be fair to people, just to let them know what they're doing wrong. See, what the thing was, brother, I corrected a woman, all right, because she was wrong. What she did is she said basically every brother in the world is selfish when it comes to sex with their wife. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, when have I ever had sex with you? When can you ever judge me based off of sex? And she said, get off my poster. I'm like, hold on. You're saying this is every brother, right? By you saying every brother, you're basically saying me too. So all I'm saying is this. When have we ever had sex and you put me on this post? She basically thinks so it's a negative stereotype. That's all it is. But do we need to be pushing negative stereotypes amongst each other? No, we don't. Black men and women and black Native Indian, Hispanic Native Indian women and black men, Hispanic men, Native Indian, we don't get along with each other. Our women don't know how to be correct because they're undisciplined. Exactly. I would say about 90% of black, Hispanic, and Native Indian women are very undisciplined. They got a mouth on them, they need to be slapped. But know what? Know who comes to their rescue? The damn white men. They got a secret. It's a secret covenant.
There they go.
So black lives don't matter, especially not to a black woman. It doesn't.
Well, you know what? I disagree
with
the movement because I don't support LGBT.
That's a damn good,
and that's what they
do. Hey, brother. Don't support that. They hijacking our movement, man.
But you know, if I wear the black line and the white man see it, you know, he get a little tense about it. Yeah. So I do it more for him than I do for what it stands for. I did 20 years in prison. I went in a crib, man. I campaigned on the street. I did 10 years in Pelican Bay.
Community resistance in progress.
5 in Tehachapi and Salinas Valley Max. So when I came out here, I came out and I said, you know what, on all the racial riots that I'm caught in, I've been shot in prison, the pepper spray, caliber fucking time, going after whoever it was who hit a black man, I was hit them. I stayed in lockdown all of my prison term. You know, so when I came out here, I said, I'm not, gangbanging is over for me because I've been too much in this racial conflict. So I came out here and I got the activism. When I get into activism, I see that they disunited in so many ways themselves. And that's why when you said Black Lives Matter, I agree and I don't. But it's just like all of them that agree and they don't. A lot of black people don't believe that the Israelites are the first black man. So, or that black people is Israelite. So everybody disagrees at some point with each other. And my thing is, I was part of the biggest destructive disagreement it was in the Crips of Blood. Exactly. From brothers that I shot, I carried the first casket in San Diego, the very first person killed between the Crips and the Blood in 1980. So my shit goes in depth when it comes to self-destruction. But at the same time, I'm willing to unify with my people. But what separates my people right now is one small meaningless clause that every group has. When I was in the last prison I was in was Left House. They had a very strong FOI movement for the Nation of Islam. It was very strong. It was probably the strongest thing going for blacks at the time. So I joined. And I said, I don't believe in Islam, no. I'm telling you guys right now. And they said, well, you can be an Ansar, a helper without being a part of us. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. So that lets you know that regardless of what I believe in, even if I don't believe in the depth of what you stand for, I still believe and support the unity of it. So I was a part of the Black Guerrilla family. I was a sergeant at arms for the Consolidated Crip Organization. Right? I was with the FOI. I was a part of everything that unity, even though I did not believe in the core of what their belief was. And I think that that's a problem too with us. I think that is a problem with the black man because we disunite from each other over, we all stand for unity and we all stand for togetherness and fighting against the racist people, but we still disunify with each other over one little thing. And You know?
I totally agree.
And I don't get out like that.
I totally
I'm down with the Israelites, I'm down with the Hebrews. There was a lot of them up there in the prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still I'm first off, I'm the director of all of us right now. San Diego chapter, we got 27 chapters. There's for brothers that's formerly incarcerated. We stand by brothers we get out of prison.
Ask your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's still a discussion. I understand. I understand. I understand. Now allow me to complete my thought. So when somebody says something, I don't automatically go crazy on the note. I want to know why is this happening? And it's the reason. Because if I say, hey, fuck you, bitch, and I'm talking to her, and she just go crazy, but she don't know why I said it. But it's not that we don't hear each other out. That's all. And I believe in standards of principle. Read that. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep the commandments. Right? This is the whole thing. Now, if we can live by a principle and standard like this, we can get a lot of places. Let's hear the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Right? Fear God. So if we fear God, now, brothers, I can sit here and I can hear you out now. Because I'm going to hear everything you got to say first. For I say things like this, man.
And I appreciate it.
Because if you may say it for some others, I don't know why you said it. But if I love you enough, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to listen. So when I say black lives don't matter, you're brown and not black. By somebody calling you a black man, I'm appalled by it because you're brown and not black. They're basically calling you nasty and everything that was done right in between.
I've been talking about that.
You know what I mean? That's what they're saying. So black lives don't matter. A nasty motherfucker don't matter. A dirty motherfucker don't matter. You're dirty, bro, in this earth. We have Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs 1 and 3. A dirty cat don't matter. Watch it, read. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 3. To receive the instruction of wisdom, right? Justice, judgment, and equity. That's what I was just going over. To receive the what? Instruction of wisdom, instructions of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity, to be fair, judging righteously and everything else. Now give me 10, 13. Now this is what we was going over about the system and all these beta males. I don't like beta males because they stiff. They don't like telling women the truth. They sipping, man. Like, bro, stop. Tell that woman to sit her ass down and shut the hell up. Yeah. That's what you tell her because she's not supposed to be talking amongst us. She's not equal to me. They're
One of them
undisciplined.
told me on last week in the debate, I said, if you really believe in black girl magic, you can make yourself disappear.
Watch it. This is what happens. This is what beta males do. This is males amongst us that do this. Read. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us lurk privately for the innocent. This is Bloods and Crips too. This would happen in those things. This Bloods and Crips too. Those brothers are sinners. They want you to kill your own damn brother. Let us swallow them up alive. Great. Hey, let's get them all. Let's get them all. You going? Hold as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance. We shall fill our houses. Talking about robbing them. After we kill them all, we're going to rob them. We're going to take everything. But that's what they're doing. Right. That's what their brothers are doing, getting on the coast with it without hearing the whole conclusion of the matter. All I did was correct the system by pushing a negative stereotype amongst black men.
They jumping on you.
They jumping on me for correcting that bitch.
Yeah. And they taking over. They taking over now. They really are like in a position now with us where they very, very disrespectful. You're right. They ain't gonna side with them again. You know, the couple of stories that they do on the front for that. You know, and they feel like they the leaders. They feel like they the leaders, and they the leaders that they the leaders.
Brothers like Steve Harvey. He's a beta.
Right.
Now watch this. Read that real quick, man. This is my son, man. My son. This is my brother in the car. This is my other brother. Sure. Go ahead. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. Now, if we knew this right here, it'd be a lot better.
Esa bandera de América, jefe.
For the commandment is a lamp.
Y si es mexicano,
And
pues
the
va a
Lord is
poner.
light. And reproofs of instruction of the way of life. to keep thee from the evil woman. To what? To keep thee from the evil woman.
That's right here.
To keep it from an evil woman. See? I know about what the ad.
Keep thee from the evil woman of the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
For the tongue of a strange woman. She not coming like this. She's not coming with that woman is not coming quiet, coming quiet. The Most High said a beautiful woman is a quiet woman. She's not silent. She's very loud, very clamorous.
Oh,
Very clamorous. There we go. Burn that down.
I gotta get out of here, brother. I mean,
But yeah, man, what
I was with you guys at the World Beach Center a couple of years ago.
Where?
The World Beach Center, you guys had something.
Oh, the World Beach Center. I was there.
I was there too. I spoke there.
Okay.
I'm the one with the book.
I can't even
had a
see your
book
face,
out.
man. You don't even know what you look like.
I had a book out.
Okay, there we go.
I have a book by Cellmates and Sellouts. I was there. All the guys.
Who was it? Hey, we everywhere. We always, we everywhere.
I'm down with the invite.
Hey, I gotta ask you. I know you gotta go, but let me ask you. What is your discrepancy when it comes to the Most High?
When it comes to my discrepancy comes from my childhood, from getting my ass whooped because I didn't get up on time to go to church because I kept falling asleep. You know, they getting me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, man. You know, I'm a young boy, man. I'm going back to sleep. I wake up getting my ass whooped. You know, I'm in church. You know, they praying for me, forcing me to be saved, to get saved and stuff.
Nobody
You know, and stuff like that. I'm like, man, now that I have the opportunity, you know, to make my own decisions, I'm gonna make them. You know, and so I pulled away from it from that, and I pulled away from the things of the world that I see that go on and stuff that I don't feel like are protected in the spiritual realm. You know.
Let me break that hole, brother. Hey,
I hate feeling that way. I feel doomed sometimes.
You got John 16? This is what they told you. This is what they preached right here. And I'm going to tear all that down. Deuteronomy 28:1.
John chapter 3, verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. And whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Dave, you heard that, didn't you?
Right. Yeah.
Because he said the world, right?
Yeah.
Give me Hey,
Hey.
see, when you start reading, that's blind faith. The church leads with blind faith.
Yeah,
We don't lead with blind faith. Let the blind lead the blind. We're not blind. I don't break them down. I look through archaeology and everything else to find a different resources. I go in the book and go out the book. I don't go outside the book and go in the book and say it's wrong. No, I go in the book first, see what they're talking about, get the content, and get the things that if this content or that content, and we put everything together to see if it's right. And if the man is right, it's over. Read that. See, this is Isaiah right here. Now, you got to understand a lot about Isaiah that the church don't understand. Read
Isaiah 45 and 17. Read. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord, with an everlasting salvation. You should not be ashamed or confounded world without end.
what?
World without end.
That's the world. Now, I'm going to prove that that's the world. Give me Matthew, I think it's 11 and 5 or 25. Let's find out who the hell John is. Or Isaiah. The church won't tell you that. They won't tell you. The thing is, we go into this place and we're not preaching anything. You know what? Because our oppressor over there is sitting down. And the pastor is scared to teach the truth in front of his oppressor. Read that.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 5. The blind receive the sight.
I'm about to break all this down. Hold on, let them bring this out. Let them bring this out. This is the one. See, the thing is, what they don't understand that Isaiah is John. And we just went to Isaiah.
I'll tell you what, this chapter, verse 5.
But the thing is, if
Isaiah is saying that, if Isaiah,
I'm gonna run, bro.
if Isaiah is saying that Israel is the world, and then you go to John and Isaiah is John, how is he saying Israel is the world and you come back to the New Testament and saying that the God so loving the world? He don't love the whole world. He's loving the government of Israel. Because in the Hebrew, government in the world means government. In the Greek, world means government. So you need to break it down in the Greek. They didn't have no Greek translators. They did, but they wasn't trying to break it down in the Greek.
Right.
Because if I say Shema Yasharala Yahweh Rahayinawa Yahweh Chek, what did I just say?
I have no idea.
Exactly. So what I gotta take right here, I gotta say, Hero Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. I gotta put that in English now. But if I get it in the Hebrew and break it down in the Hebrew, it says something different. They wasn't doing it. So we learned to read it in Hebrew. We learned to read it in Greek. By doing those things, we learn how to break it down. And then we like, oh man.
I'm going, I'm done.
All right.
Have a good one.
That's what Cameron said.
John 12 and 38.
Yep, just start from 6. Start from 6 and keep on reading. Start from Matthew chapter 11, verse 5. The blind receiving their sight, and the lamb walks, the leopard are cleansed, right? And the deaf hear, and the dead are raised up. And what do you mean that the deaf hear? Like before, we couldn't hear this God, but now we hear. We were blind, but now we see. We see it clearly what's going on. We can hear everything. Now, everything that the script was talking about, we can hear it. All right, read. Verse 6. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. Right. Verse 7. And as they departed, Jesus began to say unto the multitude concerning John, well, went he out into the wilderness to see a reed shaken with the wind. But what went he out for to see? A man clothed in soft raiment? Behold,
They that wear soft clothing are in king's houses, right?
He said, what you came out to see a sucker fight and salt? Nah, man. You're going to get the salt raiment inside of the king's palace. Not out here.
Verse 9. But what went ye out for to see? A prophet? Yea, I say unto you, and more than a prophet. For this is the whole and great. Behold, I send my messenger before thy face, right? Which shall prepare thy way before thee.
And that's what John did. He prepared the way for Yahweh Shah.
Verily I say unto you, among them which are born of women, there has not risen a greater than John the Baptist.
They have not risen a greater than John the Baptist. The king, not the king of kings, but the king of the lower kings is saying there rose no greater prophet than John.
Now we said it. He that is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he, right? And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, right? And the violent take it by force.
And then the violent, which is the white man, take it by force. Read.
For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. And if you receive it,
and if you what?
And if you receive it,
if you can understand this, read.
This is Elijah, which was for to come.
And this is Elijah, which was for to come. Elias is John. The same thing Isaiah said in 45 and 17 is the same thing he said in John. It was only meant for Israel. And that's all I was trying to explain to the brother. Isaiah is John. So when you read John 3:16, it's not talking about the world. It's talking about Israel. World means government in the Hebrew. World means government in the Latin. It's not talking about the white, Chinese, and all them. It's talking about Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Panamanians, Guatemalans, Salvadorans, Haitians, Jamaicans, Central Americans, Southern Americans. Right? It's not talking about everybody. That's what we keep trying to tell folks. And with that, I give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God Yahweh, and we do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Shema Yahshua Yahweh, Alahaya Yahweh Yahweh Akad.
Your Israel and God the Lord.
That's right. I knew that something was something.